enjoyed the Cox Cultural Feast because it was such a huge success across every brand at Cox Automotive.
The Cox Cultural Feast is by far my favourite. Seeing everybody come together, you know, getting on calls and you could see the lights coming on of what they were going to do and how they were going to do that in their area, and then having that spread out into Spain and into Portugal and Germany, and you know, holding those conversations with people I'd never even spoke to or had any communication with, and then they were coming to me to say they wanted to join in, they wanted to do it in their area, and just kind of being the point for them to go to get that out into the rest of the business. As it was phenomenal. It's been great.
I really enjoyed being part of the Intercultural Day and the Women with Drive event last year.
In the past I've done quite a lot of fundraising for cancer research, Macmillan, doing various things like Tough Mudders, Yorkshire Warrior, half marathons, that kind of thing.
I'm not sure it's a cause, but just kindness.
I created the Zero Waste Warriors campaign. I've held 3 litter picks. We have a load of resources that we've created, so things like how we can reduce the amount of plastic that we're using, reduce water consumption, improve how we're consuming products and avoiding overconsumption. So there's a load of resources that are available on Fuel Europe.
Wellbeing. So through the Wellbeing ERG, I refreshed my mental health first aider. I've got to understand other people and listen to, you know, some of the things that they go through, and then almost use that to also bolster the Mosaic ERG, and use how mental health can be affected so broadly, just in general, really.
I've always been an LGBTQ+ ally, and I always encourage my team to be the same, and not only that, but my children at home as well.
I was very actively involved in the Pride ERG, actually led it for a little bit as well. And I've also been involved as a contributor for the Wellbeing group, and it was in that group that kind of started the Zero Waste Warriors campaign.
I think that is a very important thing to have. I think a very humanitarian way of looking into that kind of culture is important. It makes it more important to the people instead of like the business itself, and brings everyone as a community together, whether it's different aspects of a community, but it is a community.
I think for me it would be appreciating people's differences.
It's inspired me a lot, to be honest. I've recently just become the chair of the Pride ERG, and it's amazing to see the level of enthusiasm that people have towards it, because it's a volunteering role and people are still turning up to the meetings every single month. You know, they want to bring things forward, they've got so many amazing ideas. So it's built me to step my game up as well, so we're all constantly building from each other and learning from each other, and I think that's an amazing kind of support and community to have for yourself, especially within a minority situation.